this is Arunava Chaudhuri and you are on my YouTube channel Arunfoot. FC Goa hosted Al Nasr in an AFC Champions League 2 encounter on Wednesday night at the Fatorda, and FC Goa lost 1-2 to the Saudi Giants. And if we simply hear the result, we'll be happy. 1-2 sounds good, sounds positive. But if we dig a little deeper into the game, there's a lot of stories to tell, a lot of subplots, and a lot of realities as well about this match. The start of this is easily sold. Al Nasr in control in the first half. Angelo scoring in the 10th and Kamara adding a second in the 27th. And at that stage, it looked like, they could be getting away with the game from FC Goa. Things changed just before halftime in the 41st minute when Bryson Fernandes showed what he potentially can do. Turned his man, put in the ball into the far corner of the net. A brilliant goal, and not only for the FC Goa fans, but for Indian football fans, the moment of the match. It was a delight to see FC Goa scoring because, Indian footballers, Indian teams, Indian national teams rarely score against such top-level opposition. FC Goa going 1-2 into the break. And my fear was Al Nasr will come out and try to prove their superiority, score one or two more goals, and put the game to rest. Some or the other, that didn't happen because I felt there was a certain arrogance from Al Nasr in there where we're too good. FC Goa is no danger to us. We'll win it anyway, even if it's a 2-1. I don't know, I had that feeling in the game. And then Bryson sets up Boris Singh. He's not offside. He just has to beat the keeper. And it could have been 2-2. And then you never know what happens because football is a crazy game. Al Nasr continued to play like they did before that and just saw the match. And one has to be honest, they were the better of the two teams. You saw the capabilities, you saw their combination play, you saw their build-ups. If they played with 100%, if they played in top gear, it would have been a different game. But that wasn't to be. I take this game from FC Goa because they showed grit, they showed fighting spirit, they showed also some football skills once in a while in this game, because that is something which we rarely see from an Indian team or from Indian clubs. So overall it was positive. I guess the negative would have been the red card for Timur late on in the game. Initially, during my life, I was not aware of what had happened, but the referee had blown the whistle and he sort of took an aim at the linesman. Even if it wasn't intentional, it looks very, very bad on him. So I have to say, sadly, the red card, has to be given. If we talk about the fans at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium at the Fatorda, they'd come out in big numbers. As expected, there was a good attendance, but also very visible. Certain seats were left empty. A lot of Al Nasr jerseys, a lot of yellow jerseys in there in the mix. But FC Goa did good advertising for Indian football. And that at the end of the day counts because it was clear that this opponent is stronger, much, much stronger than the Indian side. Al Nasr on their part, if you look at their socials, they did their PR in India and in Goa, and I think they did a good job on that. Cristiano Ronaldo not coming, I think that was clear from the onset, and it didn't come as a surprise. Brozovic also not in there, and then of course also resting their star attackers with João Felix, with Sadio Mane coming on in the second half. Kingsley Coman not even being used. Martinez, of course, started the game. Simon replaced him later on. Yeah, it was the way it was. Al Nassr deservingly won the game. But on another day, who knows? Boris scores that goal. And we have a sensational draw between FC Goa and Al Nassr. But on another day, if Al Nassr plays this game seriously from start to finish, it could have ended in a 3-4, maybe even in a 5-goal match. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? You've got something else to add? Write those things down in the comments below. And as always, like, share and subscribe Arun Foot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.